bad choice. Why they mad? Cause I'm getting to the bad boy. I'm sitting on these niggas, Uncle Elroy. You walk, you just gotta stack. Niggas like to hate, so gotta watch your back. Either way it go, you know I'm
Stay on him, stay on him.
get dope.
What's up, y'all? It's Get Dough Life, man. Ain't dropped a video in a while, so I thought I would follow up with the last video. I seen y'all like that, so we got some new content for y'all. This next video is going to be on the truth about A-School, the do's and don'ts, and the things you might not know. So I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I already told y'all about boot camp. Boot camp was an experience in itself, man. But we're not gonna go into that right now. A-School though, depending on your rate, right? Depending on your rate. I'm an aviation rate. So I know anybody that has a technical rate, man, you better get prepared. Because man, what I mean, it's so many tests. So many tests, bro. And they don't let you know it's just like boot camp. But it's almost a little bit more severe because you have a test, right? And if you fail the test, you get one time to retake it. If you fail that retake, you're gonna get set back 2 weeks or a month, whatever that might be. You fail again after that point, you're gonna have to retake it. You fail that retake, you're getting re-rated. And man, so many people got re-rated. I'm telling you, in A-School, so many people lost their rate. And like, you just see them like walking around, like acting like it don't matter, but really like you know they hurting about it, behind it. So like, that's something, man. It's like, don't get to A-School and think like, oh man, I'm about to chill and I'm about to just hang out. No, you get there, you do that if you want to, and you're gonna get those type of results. Me personally, what I did was I ended my A-School with a 97.8 average. I didn't get anything lower than an 85 on any test. Most tests I was aiming after 100%. And hold on. Check it, man. Flashcards. See this, man? Flashcards, man. Long nights of studying. Long nights of studying. I got boxes of them, man. I got more over there. I'm not finna go pull them all out. Man, you gotta lock in. You gotta study. Because I promise you, it's not even about it being no joke. It's what you make it. If you put that time and effort in, you're gonna come top of the class, and there's benefits to that, and you're gonna have a less your time there isn't gonna be as stressful as some other people who might get there and play and just start getting in trouble. So many people I've seen get completely set from the Navy, whether it's people getting drunk, people breaking rules, a lot of people breaking rules, a lot of people getting like disciplinary actions on their record that is gonna follow them from A-School, you know? Not like boot camp where you might have a certain remark and then you don't really have to worry about it because it's not gonna pop up and nobody can see it. But that's not the same thing with A-School, man. A-School is like, you're on your own. You gotta get to class on time. You gotta muster. You have PT. At least for us, we did PT, muster, duty station, watch. You're on a whole curriculum. You're on a whole schedule. So when your instructors and people are telling you don't lose your military bearing, listen, because it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm not gonna lie, like, I had a great time at A-School. Like, it was hard, but once you get past thinking that things are hard and just realizing, like, this is my job now, this is something I'm committed to, and you just, like, allocate time in your day, in your night to study, and, like, you sacrifice some sleep. Some nights I play the game, watch movies, talk to my friends, and stay up till maybe 1 o'clock studying. But if you're gonna sacrifice time to stay up and play the game and hang out, then you can sacrifice time to study, right? Because ultimately you're learning your rate. You're learning what you're gonna do in the fleet. And I know a lot of people say, oh man, I didn't retain any of the information that I learned in A school. That wasn't the case for me. And honestly, like, I learned a lot. Like, and I think I still remember a bunch of it. And I know it's gonna apply when I get to the fleet, whether it's safety, procedures. I can't go into details about everything, but at the same time, like, man, take it serious because this is your job. Like, this is what you're gonna be doing for the next 4 or 5 years. So don't you want to be invested in the process? I know that's how I thought about it. Like, and I didn't want to get re-rated, bro. People were getting re-rated to like anything, and like, I'm not gonna name no rates because everybody's rate. It's all the, it's up to you, But at the end of the day, like, I think you came in with a purpose. You came in with a goal of a rate that you wanted to work. Then you kind of want to stick with that, right? You don't want to get kicked out of it because you failed or wasn't applying yourself or just playing and goofing off. And you're going to see all your friends that was in that class with you graduate, and they're going to move on to their C school, where I'm at now. And C school is a lot more chill. But you got to take the steps. You got to take the steps to get here. And I would just say, like, man, just got to lock in. It's a lot more temptations. There's a lot more influences that can really throw you off your course if you're not staying locked in A school. It's not somebody on top of you 24/7 asking you what you're doing. There's a curfew and things like that, but still, like, and like I said, man, depending on the rate that you got is going to depend on how strenuous your curriculum is going to be. So just prepare for that, and when you get there, remember what you're there for, and like what you joined the military for. You joined it to get something done. Yes, it's nice to make friends. Yes, it's nice to hang out, but you got to keep a balance. You got to know when to play and when to work, because honestly, if I would have went through the military initially as 18, 19, I would have graduated college, because you build the habits to go through something like college. Even though some people have that already, I did not have that going into college. So it translated. But now I've built up so many good habits of studying and how to study and understanding what it takes to pass the test, and and you got homework, man. You got homework. And like, if you don't get it done, there's consequences. You get more homework. Like, you got PT 4 a.m. You don't show up on time, there's consequences. Because in reality, when you get to the fleet, you're showing up late, you're doing things that can really affect that can affect so much more. It's not just gonna be you're late. You mess up on something, you mess up on a safety protocol when you're actually in the fleet. I mean, somebody could lose their life. So, and you just gotta realize that, like, take it serious, because what we're doing is serious. At times, things get casual and they feel a little more chill, but just never forget, like, we're making sacrifices to be away from our family, our friends. This isn't like, we didn't come here to just play and just, do whatever. So that's what I say, man. Video on what A school is like. And if y'all want more content, please drop some in the comments and let me know. Let me know what type of content y'all want, because I'm still new to this, man. Like, not the best at this. I'm not the best at edits and all that type of stuff, but I'm trying. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn the post notifications on. And if you like the video, let me know. And if you don't, let me know. But we're out of here, man. It's Get Dough Life. And I hope y'all having a good day, because I am.
Don't play with guns. Them guns is a bad choice. Why they mad? Cause I'm getting to the bag, boy.